Hey guys, welcome! This is Pippi Peterson here at the house that I'm renovating in the North Texas area. Today we're finishing up the last bedroom preparations before we can texture the walls and prime for paint. All of the popcorn ceilings must come down. Any loose wallpaper needs to be removed, and then a thin layer of mud can be applied to 1. Cover up the previous mismatched texture, and 2. To fill in holes and imperfections that are too big to be hidden by the texture that we'll be applying. In the kitchen, it's time to remove the ceiling and raise up the jacks that will be the temporary structural support while installing the new beam that will allow the load-bearing wall to be opened up from the kitchen to the living room. With all the back bedrooms ready for texture and primer, it's time to make my way down the hallway, eventually into the living room. So the Greyhounds haven't been here for a while, and it's like they're taking a little tour. They're going through all the rooms. What do you guys think? It looks so different, huh? Come on, let's go outside. Chasey, come in here, Chasey. Chase is afraid of the beams. So is Pearl, seems like. Come on, guys, come on. Let's go in the backyard. Come on, let's go outside. Come on, Chasey Weesey. Good boy. Here, under here. Come on, walk underneath. Come on. Over here, Chasey. Chase. Chase is not an acrobat. He says, I am an athlete, a runner, not an acrobat. Come on. Come on, sweetie. He can fit under there. He just won't. Got the pool going for Chase. Undoubtedly, he came out here and saw it and was like, that's for me. He loves to lay in his pool. Hey, Pearl. She finally got brave enough to come past. Hi, sweetie. You want to go in the pool too? So the ceiling scraping has made its way into the living room. I've already started. Unfortunately, in here as well, they've painted. Don't ever paint popcorn ceilings. It's so hard to get off. If it's not painted, easy peasy. But it's a bit of a extra elbow grease if it's painted. Anyway, I'm moving in here. You can see there's like all these catwalks for reaching up high. And I got the dogs with me. I brought them over after lunch, and they're having a little soak and a rest. The coolest part that I've discovered is getting a book on tape. So right now I'm watching or listening to The First Conspiracy. And you know what, I didn't prepare who it's by. Brad Meltzer. But it's about George Washington. It's about the, well, I don't know what war they might call it. The Continental War maybe, but it's where the British try to take back the U.S., you know, the continental colonies, and George Washington's heading the army that is rebelling. So anyway, it's about that, and they call it The First Conspiracy because it's unknown for sure, but actually very likely that George Washington was, they wanted to kill him. That the loyalists, the British, wanted to kill George Washington because he was the head of the rebellion. So anyway, it's an interesting story. So it kind of goes, the author, or the researcher really, and author, same person, goes into all the possibilities of, you know, was this set up an attack to take down George Washington? And very, very likely, because, I mean, it's two warring parties. Anyway, I'm listening to that on Book on Tape. Dogs are running around. There's Chase after bathing a couple times in the pool. And it's time to get cracking on these ceilings.
The warmer weather is allowing us to work outside more. There are so many leaves to rake up and bag, so the lawn has a chance to grow this year. The previous residents did nothing as far as lawn care or yard maintenance. Then there are a couple dead trees on the property which need to be taken down, not just for aesthetics' sake, but for safety's sake as well.
This one hasn't even been cut yet, but we want to get it cut because it's actually angling towards that red support over there. Yeah, and it's down.
So get this, we saved about $2,000 doing most of the yard work ourselves, but we had to call in some assistance to get the stump removed, and also some very high up dead branches from the neighbor's tree that were looming over our house. The right storm would throw them through the roof. And finally, before we can be fully ready to spray texture and prime the house, we need to take out this portion of the wall, which will remove the living room bar area and move the hallway closet over, and then rebuild it back up with sheetrock.
So here we are, after the bar is gone. That's where the bar was. We've got some mudding going already on the ceiling. You can see it's smooth. Well, maybe you can see that or not. And this is what we got going on over here. So that's where the bar was on the other side. So in the hall, we'll now have two closets, which actually help because in the bathroom, we removed one of the closets. Of course, we made the one bigger, but it's still a little smaller than when it was two. So this gives them another spot. You know, one can hang like winter clothes and then the other can be like, you know, something else, sporting goods or whatever. So that will give them a little bit of extra space. And in the meantime, we have a sink in our closet, backwards even. So anyway, that's the plan, and it's coming along with it white in here. It already feels much bigger. This is such a cool feeling to have this all closed off. But coming along, it's very exciting, a lot of work. I just blew the leaves again because the tree dropped all of its seeds. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you can, leave an awesome comment, leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel and I really appreciate it. I love hearing from you guys, so be sure to leave a comment. And many thanks to those supporting on Patreon and also putting in donations to the channel. Super helps. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you soon.